Ever feel like your entire identity is wrapped up in your job? You know, you're the manager, the teacher, the engineer, but what happens when that title disappears? This is the story of Daniel Foster, a man who felt he was no longer needed once his long, successful career came to an end. For 40 years, Daniel was the go-to guy at his company. He was the problem solver, the mentor, the one with all the answers. His days were packed with meetings, important decisions, and a constant stream of people relying on him. His work wasn't just a job, it was who he was. The day he retired, the office threw him a huge party. Everyone shared stories, laughed, and wished him well. It felt like a triumphant finish line. But the morning after, silence. No urgent emails, no ringing phone, no problems to solve. His wife, happy to have him home, planned lunches and day trips. But for Daniel, the quiet was deafening. He'd wander through the house, feeling like a ghost in his own life. He tried golfing, but it felt pointless. He joined a book club, but found the discussions trivial compared to the high-stakes negotiations he used to lead. He started to believe that without his job title, he was worthless. He was just ... Daniel. And who was that? The man who used to command a boardroom now felt invisible. He saw his old colleagues moving on, the company thriving without him, and it stung. He felt replaced, forgotten. He became withdrawn and irritable, convinced his best days were behind him. His wife noticed his sadness, gently telling him, "Your value was never just your job. It's in your kindness, your wisdom, your love." But Daniel couldn't see it. One afternoon, while cleaning out his garage, he found his old woodworking tools dusty and neglected. He remembered how he used to love making things, a hobby he'd abandoned decades ago for his career. On a whim, he picked up a piece of wood and started carving. It was clumsy at first, but slowly something took shape. As he worked, hours melted away. There were no deadlines, no promotions at stake. It was just him, the wood, and the joy of creating something with his own hands. He started small, making a simple birdhouse for his granddaughter. Her delighted face when he gave it to her sparked something in him he had unfelt in years, a sense of purpose. He wasn't Daniel Foster, the retired executive. He was Grandpa, the man who could build a home for birds. He started taking on more projects. He repaired a wobbly chair for a neighbor, built bookshelves for the local library, and even started teaching a free woodworking class for kids at the community center. He wasn't solving million-dollar problems, but seeing the joy and gratitude on people's faces filled a void he did not know how to name. The kids didn't care about his old job title. They just knew him as Mr. Forster, the cool guy who taught them how to use a saw. Daniel realized his wife was right. His role had changed, but his value hadn't disappeared. It had simply shifted. His worth wasn't tied to a paycheck or a position. It was in his skills, his experience, and his willingness to share them with others. He was a mentor, a teacher, a creator, a friend, and a grandfather. These were roles he had held all along, just overshadowed by his career. Losing a role, Whether it's through retirement, a layoff, or any other life change, feels like losing a part of yourself. But Daniel Foster's story teaches us a powerful lesson. You are not your job title. Your value is inherent. It's in who you are, not what you do for a living. It's about finding new ways to contribute, to connect, and to create. Life isn't about holding on to one identity forever. It's about discovering all the different, wonderful people you can be. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. See you next time.